So I'm on the hunt for donuts. Quite fancy a donut. Obviously with my teeth being still sore and a bit sensitive, I still need to eat something which is relatively soft. And I've had a quick look on Google to see if there's any donut shops or coffee shops that sell donuts. And there's a coffee shop just 1.2 kilometers away from my hotel. So we're gonna have a walk there and have a look at the donuts, see if we can get something. On my way to this donut shop, we might as well pop in and have a look at Duden Park. They're absolutely everywhere, these scooters. I still can't get on one. Right, well there it is, Espresso. Let's go in, let's have a look. So I ordered 2 donuts. I got 1 almond, 1 cheesecake. Then I ordered a Bounty shake. This is how much it cost. Well, I'm in the right place. Duden Park. I believe the waterfall is on the left. I'll have a look in a second. The cat there under the tree, see it? Just relaxing. There's lots of cats in the park. It's a big park. I recommend visiting. There's lots of people sitting having picnics and people just chilling out. There's plenty seating, loads of seats. It's like a gym there as well. Looks like it's a gym, an outdoor gym. There's viewing areas. People stand there taking photographs. I believe this is the sweet spot to take a photograph. The guy there with a parrot. He's actually selling photographs for these parrots. And these are the famous waterfalls. Looks a bit choppy out there. People climbing over the balcony. They're brave. Walking behind this guy who's carrying his parrot. You can see he's obviously selling photographs of his parrot. These look like a couple of boat tours. Come and see the famous waterfalls. There's a lot of people here. It's free, it's no cost, no charge, free entry. If anyone wants to charge you, then they're scamming you. I think this is as close as you're possibly going to get. This is the top. There's a rainbow there, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. And this is where it starts. Goes under this bridge. Comes through this side. And then straight off the top of the cliff. One of them ice cream guys that tease you with the ice cream and the cones. You like that sort of stuff. The blue polo shirt on there behind the counter. And it gives you the ice cream cone with no ice cream on. Teases you a little bit, makes you laugh. That's one of them. And he gives you it, he takes it away as you try and get it. There, look. Give him a cone with no ice cream on. Teasing him with the ice cream. Just behind those bushes and trees there, it's called Duden Wonderland. And it looks like it's going to be a wedding. It's like an outdoor dinner. And then an outdoor ceremony just on the waterfront there for the happy couple. There's a stage there for them as well. Very nice. And that's Duden Wonderland there. That's something you don't see every day in Duden Park. There's a sign there that says Wi-Fi. So I opened up the settings on my phone, and lo and behold, there is Wi-Fi around this park. A play area there for the kids. Some gym equipment there. There's a lot of people who come to see this waterfall. As I mentioned before, it is free. So that was the end of Duden Park. Saw the waterfall. There's a couple of little vitamin bars, ice cream bars there for obviously the tourists. The place is free. If you're in Antalya, come and check it out. Get some photographs of the waterfall. These electric bikes are everywhere. Marty, Bin. And the purple one on the left here is Beam. There's 3 companies you can rent from. And not one of them worked on my phone. I have to get back at the hotel and try. That's another Marty one there. Get back to the hotel and try, because this cycle path does virtually like the whole seafront. It would just be nice to rent one and see the whole seafront with a bit of breeze in your face. Guys, if you come to Antalya, I recommend you get an electric scooter. It does the full length of the full strip all the way across the seafront. So if you've done what I've done, I've downloaded 3 apps and I'm having problems with all 3. 2 of them won't accept my card payment, probably because I'm a foreigner abroad. I've tried 3 different cards, and the final one, that one is supposed to send me a text to either my phone via SMS or WhatsApp, and none of them have come through. But I would like to rent an electric scooter and fly up and down this strip. Bit fresh air, bit sun, cheap travel, independence, and I can't get them to work. So I recommend if you want to hire an electric scooter, you do it, download the apps and see if you can get them to work before you come to Antalya. Here's my hotel, which I've still never been in to have breakfast. Nice Maserati there. Nice big Range Rover there. And I'm in this one just here, just across the road. Press that buzzer and somebody on the camera will see you and let you in. The door opens by itself. Okay, so it's 8:30 at night. I was still a bit full from eating that milkshake and 2 donuts that I had on my little donut walk at Do Espresso. Now I'm gonna try and go for a burger. There's a place up here called Finger House, and that apparently does really good burgers. So I think I'm gonna go and get a cheeseburger and some fries. See what it's like. So I'm at the Finger House burger joint. Fries, baby. I'm gonna order the finger burger. I wanna see what it's like. This is the menu of the Finger House. If you ever come to the Finger House. So I just ordered the finger burger. It's 375 Turkish lira. And I ordered the 150 gram. So if you guys come down the Finger House, this is what it looks like. So I'm sitting in the Finger House burger joint. I'm the only person in here, which is nice. That's a good sign or a bad sign. So I've just ordered the finger burger and fries with a Coke Zero. So this is my food. Got fries and nice juicy burger. It's got some meat inside there. No onion as requested. We'll see what it's like. So the fries have got some kind of spice on them. Very crispy. Burger. It's got some pastrami in there, I think. I'll see the Coke here to wash it down with. So that was the Finger House burger joint. Now I got exactly the same burger yesterday. Was it yesterday? In Terra City for $2.49. Got the burger, fries, the Coke, $2.49. The same burger in there. I didn't realise I chose the same burger, and I just paid the guy $4.40. So $2.49 in Terra City is a well-established joint, or $4.40 on a street corner. I'll be honest, the $2.49 one was better. Okay, so today I'm gonna have a little walk down the cliffs, see if I can get onto the beach, if there is such a thing. I believe there is some stairs that you can walk down to the cliff edge. So we'll have a look down there. We'll see if my man Nettie, the main man, see if he's there selling his bread and his pastries. But I want to talk about my experience yesterday at the Old Town. Obviously it was a rundown place, and I only went into 2 shops. The first shop I went to was the Old Town Bazaar, and I met a guy called Emre, polite guy. I spotted a couple of t-shirts that I liked, but the prices for the fake stuff, he wanted 700 lira per t-shirt, and obviously I tried to barter, and I said I'll give you 400 per t-shirt. He says if you buy the 2, he said I'll do you a deal. He said I'll do 1,200. for 1,200 lira for 2 fake t-shirts. I said to him that I'll think about it. He was a pleasant enough guy. He says he supplies all the shops around here of all the goods, and I won't find a better price. Well, that was wrong, because I went into a different shop and he was offering anywhere between 450 lira to 1,000 lira a t-shirt, depending on what t-shirt I wanted. So I think there was some bartering to be had in there, but I didn't see any t-shirts that I really liked. So my man Nettie was outside and he was asking what they were wanting for price wise, and I said they wanted like 700 lira a t-shirt basically, and he said you should just go to Terra City and you can buy an original for like 1,000, and I completely agree. The prices aren't that much more. Obviously if you want like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, things like that, they're obviously going to be a lot more. But things like Ralph Lauren and things like that were literally only a few hundred lira more for a brand new one, like an original. So my experience of the Old Town Bazaar, yeah, if you want the fake goods you want to pay the full price, but I don't think there were bargains to be had. There was no room for negotiation. Emre, the man in the shop, was basically saying like that's old school, there's no negotiating anymore, which I don't believe. So I said to him that I would come back and have a walk around. I never went back. I didn't buy anything. I didn't buy anything from any of the shops. But that was my experience of the Old Town Bazaar. Absolutely scorching. It is 32 degrees. So I thought I'll catch a bit of sun and walk down to the beach, see if I can find these steps that lead to the small beach. See what happens. See if Nettie's down here selling his bread and his pastries. My appointment today for Sevil Smile is not till 4 o'clock. I think it's about 11:30 now, so have a walk down here, catch a bit of rays, see what's going on down the beach, or the cliff edge, or the steps, or whatever it is when I get there. There is some kind of touristy bit down there, so I'm gonna have a look down there, walk back, have a shower, and that'll probably be time for my appointment. Maybe there's a little bite to eat along the way, and that'll be me. Get my new teeth hopefully fit and get rid of these bloody plastic ones or whatever they are, these temporary teeth. I can't eat with them in, so if you've seen any of my videos when I'm eating, I take them out now. I'm slurring my words as I'm talking. It's just easier to chew, because I went to Burger King and I ate a burger and fries in there with these teeth in, and the teeth were wobbling all around, so that was the finish of that. From then onwards, I just take them out now when I'm eating. There's my man Nettie, selling his bread, would you believe it? Beautiful views over the top here. Looks like a pirate ship. Look at that one. We'll also do some kind of boat tours here. We're probably going to let the locals get out and jump in the water and whatnot. I think that's where I want to be, with that guy standing there. Get a nice view. So this is where I am. Look how clear that sea is. The water's beautiful. Two of the best seats in the house are both empty. Imagine just sitting here having something to eat, just looking over the top of this. Can't believe how clear that water is. Beautiful blue seas. So if you do come down here, guys, obviously there's two big tables just at the end here, overlooking the water. Boat tour just on the bottom there. There's seats all the way across here. All the way across. So you can sit and have your breakfast or your lunch. Just sit and look across the blue seas. There's a cafeteria just at the top of the stairs there, so nice creams and fries, crisps, things like that. I think this is what I'm looking for. There's a blue staircase with white steps that goes all the way down to that clear blue sea. There's a few people in there swimming. Beautiful. I think it's a bit tight down there for people like just to hang around. I think a lot of people are sitting on the rocks. That looks venomous, whatever it is, some kind of wasp or hornet. If anyone knows what it is, let me know in the comments. Is it venomous? I'm going to guess that it is. Here's a closer view for you guys at home. I think there's like a little table there, put your stuff on. There doesn't seem to be many places there to sit about. So that was the cliff edge, the rocks, the stairs to the water, as the locals would say. I'm going to have a walk along this cycle path here to where I was yesterday. Do espresso, get a couple of donuts and a drink, because I've got my appointment in about 3.5 hours. So I want to have something to eat, something soft, something cold, and then I want to get back, have a shower, and then get ready to get my new teeth fitted. As I'm walking to do espresso here, I want to talk about the cleanliness of the Espina Hotel. I read like a couple of reviews that there was ants on the floor and things like that. They just do bed and breakfast. There is no all-inclusive or anything like that. I've yet to try the breakfast. I don't think I will. I'm not really a breakfast person. It is free, but they serve it from 8 o'clock on my first day. My appointment was 8:15, so that was a big no-no. By the time they cooked it and brought it out, there was the taxi was outside waiting for me. But I want to talk about the cleanliness of the hotel. The maids are in there every single day. The bed's made. Any clothes that you've got lying on the bed are all folded up. And they give you 2 bottles of water every single day. If you've got 1.5 bottles of water, they'll just leave it. If you drink 1 bottle and leave 1 bottle, they'll replace that 1 bottle. So you've always got 2 bottles of full water every single day, which is a nice little touch by the Espina Hotel. I mean, water's not expensive, but it's just a nice little touch to keep you hydrated. The place is, like as I mentioned before, the place is cleaned every single day. I haven't seen any insects, and trust me, I've been looking. The hotel is actually spot on. It's a 3-star hotel. It's a bed, it's somewhere safe to sleep, it's clean. What more do you want? And Sevil Smile are paying for it, so if you want to put yourself up in a different hotel, like all-inclusive and things like that, the chances are you won't want to eat there because your teeth will be so sore. Like, I'm not talking about pain-wise, I'm talking about sensitivity. It's like I want to eat something soft. So if you're paying for all-inclusive, you're probably wasting your money unless you're a big drinker. But even so, you're on medication. They give you 3 boxes of medication after you've had your teeth drilled. So do you really want to be drinking and taking medication at the same time? Probably not. So I would recommend, in my opinion, just to stay with the Espina Hotel. It's very, very, very close, within walking distance really, to the Sevil Smile studio. It's clean, gets cleaned every single day. They give you water every day. I would stick with it. I wouldn't bother wasting your money and upgrading to a different hotel. Stick with Espina. Don't read all these bad reviews. There was ants on the floor and it wasn't very clean. Honestly, it's a 3-star hotel. It is what it is. It's safe, it's clean. You've got your own room key card. Obviously I had that issue at the start when I first checked in. Obviously there's a fuse tripped in the room. When I first checked in, I couldn't turn the electric on, but the maintenance guy came straight out and sorted it within 2 minutes, flicked the switch, and that was it done. So I recommend that you stay with the Spina Hotel. My friend Matty. Good. Have you spent all the money yet? No problem yet. That was Meti there. From what I gather, and I don't speak Turkish, I think he bought himself some new clothes with the money that I gave him, the way he was gesturing towards his clothes. So he's a happy man, and he's out again trying to rope some business. After I knocked the camera off there, I said, "Is business good?" Yeah. He was happy. He's plodding along doing his thing, chasing the tourists with his pastries and his bread. I said, "I'm going to do espresso," asked him if he wanted to come. He said he's okay, so in broken English. He's a good man. What's the chances of meeting Meti? Every chance on this seafront. More stray dogs. Stray dogs is everywhere. Well guys, I've got one. Let's go. Okay guys, I've got the Beam scooter. If you want to download the Beam app, I think that's probably the best one for the English people. They're all purple. Yes, I am riding with one hand. I'm going to put this phone away, I'm going to build up some speed and let's go. So I'm back in the hotel room. Had about 25 injections and these are my teeth. This side here, I'm still getting a ridge, and the ridge is a bit loose, so they've sent it back to the lab. So I'm going to go back tomorrow to get that bridge fitted. But these are my teeth. I've got 21 teeth in total. Morning. Well, I'm not usually one for breakfast, but I've heard a lot about this Mojo's Lounge. So today, we're going to go and try breakfast at Mojo's Lounge. And this is Mojo's. Let's see what it's like. So this is the menu for Mojo's. This is what it looks like. We'll see if it looks like that when it comes. And I've got a Coke Zero. This is what it come like. So that was my first time eating with these new teeth in. It was a bit of a weird experience. The sides of my teeth haven't touched for years with them being so short. So like 95% of the time I've just been eating with my front teeth. So it was a bit of a change, bit of a weird experience for us. They never came off. They didn't come loose. And they're still in, they haven't fallen out. As for the food was red hot. This is Mojo's Lounge for breakfast. It was red hot. It was nice. I got a Coke Zero and a English breakfast. They come to 710 lira. That's not too bad. But that was my first proper meal since I've been here in Antalya. I've just been eating burgers, chips, donuts, basically just quick stuff that's soft with my teeth being a bit sensitive. So that was my first actual proper meal since I've been here. I've got one more appointment today, so I'm going to get my crown fitted on the top right. Obviously because it was a bit loose when he was going to fit it yesterday, so he sent that one back to the lab. So I've got one more crown with a bridge on to be fitted, and then he's going to do a polish, and that's me done. And then tomorrow is my last day, and I haven't really got anything planned. But right now I'm going to take a walk back to Madline Fitness. The guy who owns it looks like DJ Khaled, if you know who he is. I had a chat with him the last time. I sat down outside and had 5-10 minutes with him. He's a cool guy, and he charged me 400 lira to use these gym facilities, and he did start off at 500 lira, but he says just for me, you know, as they do, 400 lira. So I'm going to go back to Madline Fitness, do a gym session for about 45 minutes to an hour, pay 400 lira, slap 400 lira straight on the counter, and see if he remembers me. Hardware store. There's a lot of flats as well. Of the shops. There is clothes shops. There is a lot of markets around. When I say market, I mean like corner shop that sells sweets and drinks, crisps, snacks, things like that. There's another one here, like it says Lion Market on it. Here we are, Madline Fitness Club in Antalya. Let's go and see the main man, DJ Khaled. So that was Madline Fitness. The guy who owns it was a former bodybuilder, Burgun Mutlaka, if I pronounce his name correctly. So I'll just stop by and get a quick drink. This bottle here, it's only 20 lira. It's not a bad price, just a quick little drink. Mandarin flavour. I told Burr that I may come back tomorrow, but basically today I'm getting my last of my teeth fitted, and then tomorrow I'm going home. If I have no plans, then I will come back tomorrow. Well, I've never bought anything yet since I've been in Turkey. Just go inside the store and have a look. Hello. Hats. Lots of hats. The old fake hats. Do you have a watch? Watch? No watch? Okay. I knew she didn't have any watches. I just said that because the quality of the stuff inside the shop was crap. So I just stopped off at another mini mart, a little supermarket, and got another drink before I had the Mandarin. This time I've got pomegranate. Lots of dental shops here. Seems to be the in thing. There's a lot of shops closed, and if you look around, there's another one. Dental fly. Yeah, I was just saying there's a lot of shops closed. That is me done from Sevil Smile. In the end I got 10 on the top and I got 11 on the bottom. Now most people will go with 8 on the top, 8 on the bottom. Number 1 for cheapness, and number 2 because that's basically what you can see when somebody's smiling or talking to you anyway. If you've got a wider mouth, then people go for 10 on the top and 10 on the bottom. I wasn't too fussed. I've got, obviously, I think I've got 4 real teeth left, untouched, in my mouth, but they're all at the back and you can't really see them anyway. I do have a little gap on the top on this side, but I wasn't too fussed about that because it would have to be like a big bridge across, because I've got 2 missing teeth into the one right at the back. And now the problem with the one right at the back is it's diagonally pointing down. So he suggested just to leave it. I wasn't too fussed, and I wasn't too fussed. So this is the little pouch, this little pack that they gave us. So I've already opened it up, and inside I've got a toothbrush. What else have I got in here? I've got, I think it looks like some kind of leaflet. Oh, it's the warranty. Just explains the warranty to you. How to look after your smile, how to brush, blah blah blah. Got another toothbrush. So they gave us 2 toothbrushes. Got a sticker. I've got like a little business card there. It's got the phone numbers on and the web address. Now this, I thought it was a roll of floss. It's not, it's actually a bottle opener. So if you've got like a bottle of Budweiser or, I don't know, bottle of Coca-Cola or something like that, put it on and turn it and it unscrews the bottle for you. Or if you've got a bottle of Budweiser, and that's just magnetic, and you just stick that on top of your fridge. Oh, and the last but not least, I've got a Sevil Smile pen. Now this is my gum shield, which I'm supposed to wear when I go to sleep. Now these are to my teeth. So this looks like a bit of a weird shape, but this is what the work that I had done. So they're all personalised to your teeth. So I've got to wear those when I go to sleep on a night time, to stop like grinding and things like that on your teeth, just to try and look after them. Well, I'm on a walk again. Teeth are shining. It's 32 degrees here, and I'm gonna have a walk to Mojo's, place I went to this morning. I had breakfast there. I noticed on the menu that they do a traditional English fish and chips, and that just so happens to be my favourite food. And now that I can eat properly with my teeth, I'm going to treat myself. I'm having a fish and chips. So let's go. So this is my fish and chips. That's far no garden peas. Let's come with garden peas on. And the chips look pretty thin, to be fair. We'll try it and see what it's like. So that was Mojo's fish and chips. I'm going to upload the video that they advertised their fish and chips on Instagram, and you can have a look and compare it to what they just served me. I specifically showed the waitress this is what I want, and I says I don't want any salad, no garden peas. It came with garden peas all over it, a massive blob of tartar sauce. Okay, there might be some kind of language barrier, but I specifically showed her the video of their fish and chips on Instagram, and I said I want that. It didn't come looking like that. The chips, they were like potato skins but without the skin on. They were really, really thin. Yes, the food was cooked fresh, it was hot, but the chips were hot for about 20-30 seconds, and after that I was just literally just eating cold chips. The fish, it was thinly battered. It wasn't the bubbly batter that they advertised in. It just didn't come as they were showing it on Instagram, and that's exactly what I wanted. That's what I was looking forward to. Out of 10, I'd probably rate that meal at 2. Breakfast this morning, I'd probably give it a solid 9. So I've got another one of these drinks. This one looks like blackcurrant and cherry. If anyone tries to scam you, they're literally 20 lira in every single shop. So I just walk in now and I hand them a 20 lira. I don't even see anything, I just walk straight out. I think on my travels now, I think I'm going to have a walk to Selfie Park. It's a tourist attraction where you walk inside and you take selfies of yourself in different backgrounds. But I've got nobody to take a photograph of me. I don't have a selfie stick. So I think I'm just going to walk there and have a quick look outside and have a look, see what it's all about, but I'm not going to go in. So behind me is Selfie Park, which is a tourist attraction. It says, hashtag take a selfie with us. And inside of there, we've got different like backgrounds and little cubicles with like different themes in and things like that. And you can take a selfie of yourself in these little themed rooms and whatnot, but I haven't got anybody with us. I'm here in Antalya by myself, so I'm walking back to the hotel now. I just went to Triple M at Migros, which is like an Asda, a Tesco's, a Morrison's, Sainsbury's. It's like a supermarket. Get some chocolate and got a big lemonade. Big lemonade, it's like 40 lira. And I got 3 Kinder Buenos, and a Kinder Bueno was 35 lira. So I never opened my Cinnabon from Do Espresso. So let's get it open. Still haven't eaten it yet, and this is what it looks like. Right. Well, today is my last day in sunny Antalya. Bit boring by yourself, but I've explored. I've had my teeth done. I've eaten loads of rubbish, loads of crap. Been to the gym a couple of times. And the weather's been absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at the views. Got a stunning coastline here. The hotel's literally just there. Hotel's like literally 100 yards away. Hotel's literally just there. Got a guy here, literally just sucking up all the cigarette butt ends and all the rubbish. Doing a good job. Locked out. So they must have automatically closed my room key. Obviously I've got the late checkout and it works. There's another one. Smile Antalya. I think it's like aesthetic smiles, so another dental place. So now I'm en route to have my first pizza with my new teeth in. I'm gonna go to some pizzeria and it's about 1.5 kilometers. I'll update the name when I get there because I can't remember. I'm literally halfway there. The reviews on Google seem to be good, so let's go and try it out. Pizza in Antalya. This is the first one I've saw since I've been here. A Turkish graveyard. Right on the main road here. Just to the right. And I guess that's another mosque. And while I'm on, anybody that wants to check the fuel prices, there are the fuel prices for you. This is the first petrol station I've seen. And this guy, not sure if he works here, but he's cleaning your windows. I think he does. There's obviously a Starbucks inside and a bakery. So those are the fuel prices there for you, if anybody who's interested. Look at that, a shop that sells fish market. Interesting place. This is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna try pizza inside of here. Pizza, burger, salad. So again, I'm the only person inside. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I've ordered the 4-cheese pizza and I got a Fanta, glass bottle of Fanta. And I ordered some French fries. And the total was 548 Turkish liras. We'll see what it's like when it comes. Hopefully it's good. I say I get a bit skeptical when I'm the only person inside the restaurant, but I think it's like 3:30 now, so it's in between lunch and tea time, so we'll see what it's like when it comes. So my food has arrived. That looks good. And these look hot. They look similar to the chips at Mojo's, but these ones actually look a bit more better cooked, shall we say. And that pizza looks good. Yeah, it looks good, that. Interesting. So I've just finished my pizza and my chips, spot on. Would I eat there again? Yes. The chips were actually red hot and they didn't go cold. I think the ones in Mojo's must have been sitting for a while and just slapped on the plate. The pizza, very cheesy. This is what I asked for, 4 cheeses. So, and then I thought, well, I'm gonna grab a Monster. So I just went to another supermarket there, little mini mart, and their fridges actually had the prices of the drinks. That's the first one I've seen where prices are advertised in front of the drink. So I got a Monster for 50 lira and I've been paying 60 or 65 with no prices advertised on the fridge. So I don't know if it's because I'm just out of that little bit of tourist zone or they've been scamming us for an extra 10-15 lira. I'm not sure. But like I say, I think I'm just out that little bit of a tourist zone now. So I'm gonna have a walk back to the hotel. I'm getting picked up in about 3 hours. Probably less than that now. It's back to Newcastle. Prices in Migros are really cheap. It's like 38, 39 for a can of pop. And they're usually 100. Don't know where the chocolate is. So this is Migros. Biscuits and chocolate. Cookies. Bars of chocolate. There you are, Kinder Bueno, $34.50. So that was Migros. So I got these. It's like a Kinder Bueno, but this one's pistachio. And this one's a hazelnut. And then I got a bottle of Fanta, 500ml. Fanta was 40, Turkish lira that is. And these bars each are 26, 25 each. So come to 92.50. And that's virtually all my money gone. I've got about 10, 11 liras left in my pocket. And I'm getting picked up shortly, so. But in my room I've still got a couple of bottles of water, a can of pop. Got these two for the plane. I've just had my pizza and chips. And I've got a bottle of Fanta, which I'll probably drink just before I get to the hotel room. I was worried he's going to take me to the wrong terminal, but here I am, Terminal 2. The queues are huge. Well, there's the Jet2 desk and I'm already checked in, so let's go. Passport control. Let's have it. Just check the prices of the Antalya drinks. 650 euros. 8 euros for a chiller chops. €5.50 for a small can of pop. Well, I've made it this far. I'm in the world of duty free. Gate's going to be shown on the board in 40 minutes, so I've got 40 minutes to kill. Not that I'm going to buy anything. I think I've spent enough on these teeth. Guess what I can see in this busy airport? I can see a KFC. Not that I'm hungry, but I may be soon. Some interesting sweets here. Pumpkin seeds. I know it's an airport, but there's literally bodies everywhere. There's no seats. It's literally ram-packed with people. There's McDonald's up there. Pizzeria. KFC at the top. If you don't know where the gates are, you just follow the sheep. Everyone's just walking in one big direction. Just follow the sheep. Delayed 20 minutes. Let's go. So I'm back home now in Newcastle, England. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments and I'll reply the best I can. Thank you very much for watching.